Have you ever felt lost in the chaotic currents of life, overwhelmed by distractions? Do you yearn for inner peace, a deeper connection with yourself and the universe, yet an invisible wall seems to block your path? What if I told you that the biggest obstacle to your spiritual growth isn't the external world, but something you carry within you every day? Join Pure Mind. Think as we uncover this simple, yet powerful truth that can utterly transform how you view your life and spiritual journey. We live in a world where distraction isn't only in the West, it's everywhere. Even 1,000 years ago, people were still distracted. Don't think that thousands of years ago everybody was focused and fantastic. No. They were just as good or as bad as you are. So, what is that one thing you have to do to be focused? Or to be able to receive what is being offered? Sadhguru points to a simple, yet profound truth. Just remind yourself every morning when you wake up. Just check, are you still alive? Because every day over 1 million people die on this planet. You woke up tomorrow morning. Over 1 million people will not wake up tomorrow morning. Believe me, you woke up, just check you're still there. Great, isn't it? You're still alive. Can you at least smile? Oh, I'm still alive. Great. Just check those 3, 4, 5 people who really matter in your life, check if all of them are alive. Because if 1 million people die, at least 10 million people lost somebody who's dear to them, isn't it? So all those who really matter for you, you are alive, they are alive. Fantastic, today is a great day, isn't it? Don't take this lightly. This is not a joke. I'm reminding you of this because most of you think other people die, not me. It's only others who die. No, you and I will die. You might say, Sadhguru, I'm asking a spiritual question. You're reminding me of morbid things. No, nothing morbid about it. Death is the one common denominator among all of us, isn't it? Yes, one thing common about us, whether you are black, white, blue, yellow. Whatever kind you are, man, woman, or other 6 genders. Whatever you may be, one common denominator among all of us is we will die one day. Look at the universality of death. Only when you remind yourself that you are mortal, wanting to know something beyond the physicality of who you are becomes an active process. You will become receptive only when you know the body that you carry, the psychological drama that you are going through. All this is going on, but one day it will end. Very easily it will end, believe me, you just have to wait. You don't have to do anything to achieve death, just have to wait. People come and say, Sadhguru, this guy, my enemy, I can't bear it. I said, just wait, you don't have to take the trouble, just wait. One way or the other, you will get rid of him. Either he will die or you will die. So do this every hour. Right now, 730, oh, I'm still alive, great. From 630 to 730, you know how many people died on the planet. But it's not me right now. Now, if you are continuously conscious of your mortal nature, you will become 1% alive to the spiritual dimension of who you are. Only because somewhere it's not that intellectually you do not know, but experientially you are immortal, you know. Because when I look at the number of shoes you've bought, it looks like you are going to live for 10 years. The number of clothes and shoes, when I look at them, it looks like a lot of people are planning for 1,000, 10,000 years of life. No, it's a brief life. If you know it's a brief life and you are definitely mortal, we will try to stretch it with yoga. We will try to stretch it and make it a little longer. But anyway, you will die. If you are conscious of this every moment of your life, it may be a little struggle in the beginning. Reminding yourself every minute that I am mortal, I will die someday, and maybe it's today. Come to ease with death, then the longing to know what is beyond this physical nature will burst forth within you. Once this longing comes, you are 1% receptive to everything that I represent. Staying away from distraction is a constant challenge for any spiritual seeker. Especially in our hyper-connected world. It's not about eliminating every external stimulus, but rather about cultivating an inner environment where focus and presence can flourish. It requires a multi-phased approach combining discipline, self-awareness, and a deeper understanding of what truly serves your spiritual path. Transition show images of various religious symbols, emphasizing diversity, but pointing towards a common goal: spiritual connection. For example, a meditating monk, a church, a synagogue, a Hindu temple. So, here's a very general perspective on how a spiritual seeker can effectively stay away from distraction. This is foundational. 1. Regular meditation trains the mind to focus and observe thoughts without getting entangled. Even short, consistent sessions can build mental discipline. 2. Controlling the breath directly impacts the mind. Practices like alternate nostril breathing can calm the nervous system and reduce mental agitation. 3. Focusing on a sacred sound or phrase can quiet the mind's chatter and direct energy inward. 4. Creating a sacred space. Designate a specific, clutter-free area for your spiritual practices. This trains your mind to associate that space with focus. 5. Minimizing external distractions during practice times. Turn off notifications, put phones away, and reduce external noise. Consider using earplugs or noise-canceling headphones if needed. 6. Managing information consumption. Be mindful of time spent on social media, news, and entertainment. This can create mental noise and cravings that resist, even when you try to focus. 7. Tidy environment. Clear mind. A tidy external environment can contribute to a tidy internal one. 8. Self-awareness. Knowing your personal patterns is the first step towards addressing them. Why do you get distracted? Is it boredom, the relentlessness of deeper introspection, or an addiction to external stimuli? 9. Observing your thoughts. Realizing that you are the observer of your thoughts, not the thoughts themselves. When a distracting thought arises, acknowledge it without judgment and gently guide your attention back to your spiritual anchor. 10. Setting intention before beginning any spiritual practice. Clearly state your intention. What is your purpose for this time? 11. Patience. Distraction is a natural tendency of the mind, so don't get frustrated or angry with yourself when it happens. Gently redirect your focus, recognizing that the effort itself is a part of the practice. 12. Expanding mindfulness. Expand your mindfulness beyond formal practices. Notice when you are getting pulled away by distraction in daily life, and gently bring your attention back to the present. 13. Consistency. Dedicate specific time each day for spiritual practices, and stick to it as much as possible. Consistency builds habit. This signals to your mind that it is time to shift focus. 14. Jot down distracting tasks. If irrelevant tasks or thoughts pop up during spiritual time, have a notebook ready to quickly jot them down so you can address them later. Then, bring your mind to return to the practice. 15. Simpler lifestyle. A simpler lifestyle with fewer external demands and desires naturally reduces the pull of distraction. 16. Seeking spiritual guidance. Listen to teachings and engage with philosophies that reinforce the sense of focus and spiritual discipline. A spiritual teacher, guru, or mentor can provide personalized advice or techniques for overcoming any specific obstacles, including distraction. 17. Awareness of mortality. Reminding yourself of the finite nature of life can bring a powerful urgency and focus to your spiritual journey, cutting through trivial distractions. Ultimately, staying away from distraction is an active and ongoing process of training the mind. It's about cultivating an environment of peace and focus, rather than simply trying to block out the outside noise. If you have made it this far into this video, thank you for giving yourself this time. In a world that is constantly rushing, endlessly noisy, and always calling for our attention, choosing to pause and listen is a rare act of self-care. So truly, thank you for being here. Life can feel overwhelming sometimes. So many things to do, so many voices, so many distractions pull us in all directions. And when someone begins walking the spiritual path, that relentlessness does not immediately go away. It can even feel more intense, and that's completely normal. But here is something gentle to remember. You don't have to fix everything in a day. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to meditate for hours or chase some ideas of peace. The journey inward is not a race. It's about doing more. It's about becoming aware moment by moment of what truly matters. Sometimes the smallest reminder can make the biggest difference. Something as simple as knowing, really knowing, that life is short, and that each breath is precious, can instantly bring us back to what is real. When we truly remember that, the noise outside starts to lose its power. The mind begins to settle, the heart becomes quieter, So maybe today, as you sit quietly for a few minutes, no pressure, no effort. Just watch your breath, just watch your thoughts. Like a cloud passing in the sky. And gently, without forcing anything, come back to yourself. You are not lost. You are not behind. You are simply returning to your center, one breath at a time. Thank you so much for spending these few minutes with us. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Pure Mind Think channel, so you don't miss out on other fascinating content about spiritual growth. See you in the next video.